Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Hana's Suitcase, A True Story, by Karen Levine, read by Stephanie Wolfe.
Introduction. Hana's Suitcase is a true story that takes place on 3 continents over a period of almost 70 years. It brings together the experiences of a girl and her family in Czechoslovakia in the 1930s and 1940s, and those of a young woman and a group of children in Tokyo, Japan, and a man in Toronto, Canada in modern times. Between 1939 and 1945, the world was at war. Nazi dictator Adolf Hitler wanted Germany to rule the globe. At the center of his vision was the brutal elimination of the Jewish people from the face of the earth. To get rid of his enemies, he set up dozens of prison camps, called concentration camps, across Europe. Jewish women, men, and children from almost every country on the continent were deported. They were torn from their homes and sent to the camps where they endured terrible suffering. Many people died of hunger and disease. Most were murdered. In these death camps and elsewhere, where Hitler's followers carried out his terrible plan, 6 million Jews were killed. 1.5 million Jewish children were among them. In 1945, the war ended and the entire world learned of the horrors of what had gone on in the concentration camps. Since then, people have been trying to understand more about what is today known as the Holocaust, the worst example of genocide, the mass murder of people because of their race, religion, or ethnicity in human history. How did it happen? How can we make sure it will never happen again? In Japan, a country allied with Nazi Germany during the Second World War, attention to the history of the Holocaust is relatively new. An anonymous Japanese donor who wanted to contribute to global tolerance and understanding decided it was important for young people in Japan to learn more about this aspect of world history. Single-handedly, this donor has endowed the Tokyo Holocaust Education Resource Center, which is dedicated to that purpose. At a children's forum on the Holocaust held in 1999, 200 students from schools in the Tokyo area met Holocaust survivor Yafa Ilyach. She told them about how almost every Jew in her village, young and old, was murdered by the Nazis. At the end of her talk, she reminded her audience that children have the power to create peace in the future. A dozen of the young Japanese people there took her challenge to heart and formed a group called Small Wings. Now the members of Small Wings, aged 8 to 18, meet every month. They publish a newsletter, help run the Tokyo Holocaust Education Resource Center, and work to interest other Japanese children in the history of the Holocaust. They do their work under the guidance of Fumiko Ishioka, the director of the Tokyo Holocaust Center. The Suitcase, Hana's Suitcase, is a key to the success of their mission. In it lies a story of terrible sadness and great joy, a reminder of the brutality of the past and of hope for the future. Tokyo, Japan, Winter 2000. Really, it's a very ordinary-looking suitcase, a little tattered around the edges, but in good condition. It's brown, it's big. You could fit quite a lot in it, clothes for a long trip maybe, books, games, treasures, toys. But there is nothing inside it now. Every day, children come to a little museum in Tokyo, Japan, to see this suitcase. It sits in a glass cabinet. And through the glass, you can see that there is writing on the suitcase. In white paint, across the front there is a girl's name, Hana Brady. A date of birth, May 16, 1931, and one